Hadouken. Hey guys, what's up? This is CarbonDuck, and today, welcome back to another Minecraft mod showcase. Today, we're going to be reviewing the Redstone Crusaders turbo mod. Carbon, I thought you would never ever do a Jojo mod again. Well, guess what? I like the series too much to not. They're freaking fly in my face. Get off me. If I sound a little hoarse, it's probably because I'm actually a little bit sick. But I wanted to review this because it was so cool. And it's just something that's completely out of the vein of what we get from Minecraft mods today. So, without further ado, let's begin. In case you don't know what Redstone Crusaders is, Redstone Crusaders Turbo, to be exact, it is based off of the anime/manga known as JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And this mod adds something known as stands. And stands are essentially what is a manifestation of the physical soul in the JoJo realm. How am I doing so far? I'm doing pretty good, right? But they use these stands in order to defend themselves, to fight against other stand users. And only stand users can fight only against other stand users. That's just how the world works. And stands can come in many different shapes and forms. You can have them very humanoid, a chicken, or even a boat. And these have their own unique abilities to them. And that is essentially what and why stands are so wildly popular with many people, as there's nothing more manlier than having a big muscly dude come out of you and defend you and beat the crap of other big muscly dudes. To give you some backside knowledge on this mod is actually being used with 4 different dependencies, and you're gonna see why, but it is overall one of my favorite mods so far, and I'm hoping the creator expands more on the stands and their abilities. First thing we're going to go over is the items. There's not much to go on as this mod just came out literally 3 days ago. And there's only 4 items right now. There's the bearing, which the bearings are just little metal orbs, or sorry, no, marbles pretty much, or metal balls that you can make with just 4 iron nuggets. Okay? Pretty straightforward. And the cool thing about this is you can shoot them with right click. Oh shit. Actually pretty sick. You actually have like another weapon you can use to throw at people. And the effects, like I said before, there are 4 dependencies, and one of the dependencies for this is photon. And photon is what really makes this mod look visually appealing. What the fuck? Wait, I could curve this? Wait. Oh, that is nasty. There's a lot of detail in this mod. But I gotta get through this mod showcase because I did not think you can curve the bullet? Wait, what? Let me actually see if this works. Hold on. Die, child. Oh. That's sick. Next thing we got here is the harpoon. This, I have not found a use for it at all. I've been trying to mess around with it to see if it actually does anything. So I'm hoping this is alluding to the next thing you can do with this mod. Stand arrow is probably the coolest stand arrow it's ever looked. Stand arrow is made with 2 gold ingots, 1 feather, 1 arrow, and a crying obsidian. And you will get yourself a stand arrow, which I'm going to do this for the sake of just doing this, but I'm also grab the stand disc. In order to craft the stand disc, all you need is a bunch of iron ingots and just wrap it around the crafting table like such, and you get a stand disc. Pretty straightforward stuff. I like how simple it is, but if you use the stand disc, you automatically remove someone's stand. I don't know if you actually can do this to a player, as I unfortunately don't have anybody to really test this on, and I don't have a friend. In order to get a stand, you craft a stand arrow, and then you boom. Fucking awesome. I love this. This is the coolest way to introduce or to bring out your stand. This is Star Platinum. Not Pop-Tart Boy, not Star Potato, none of that stuff that I used to make up before because apparently people couldn't take jokes. First things first, there are a couple of keybinds. Once you finally do get a stand, you're going to need to press Z. And that's the default key to summon your stand. And as you can see, he is beautiful, he is angry, and he is ready to go to Evo. Another thing you also have is a lock-on feature. Yes, this mod has a lock-on feature. If I were to find a regular mob here, boom, and if I press Y, it is the cleanest lock-on I've seen so far, and it is perfectly placed to where you actually can focus just only on the combat itself. If you press R, you do a dash, and you can do this in the air and any direction you want, right? So this, from what I know, doesn't take any stamina. Again, pure fighting. Oh my god, I didn't even see the dash effects behind you. I would not be surprised if this person that actually made this was like a big fan of the Jojo fighting games. This is amazing. So that's the dash. And there's even a block to this. So if I actually were to just stand still, I'm gonna get hit. But if I hold back, if I like just hold S back, that's the block. I can block in this, and I can block pretty much almost everything. Yep. And there's no limit to it from what I see. And you can block in pretty much every direction that's coming at you. What I would hope to see is I'm hoping that he adds mobs that have their own stands in the future. But anyways, there is 2 more mechanics I'm going to introduce before we get onto like combo making and whatnot. But there is also a double jump. You are given a double jump in this mod once you have your stand out. I believe it only works when you have once you have your stand. But once you don't have your stand, you can't double jump, you can't dash or anything. So double jumping is a thing. There's no damage when you fall, thank God. There is, of course, a super jump, where if I hold shift and then press space, I could do a super jump. And then lastly, you have a super dash. So if I press shift and then R, I can perform a super dash. When you see that little blue orb that appears around him, that is actually when the combo ends. Essentially what the blue orb is the mob or player coming out of your combo and recovering after. So it's a visual indicator letting you know that the mob or player can act again. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the fundamentals of what makes this mod so goddamn cool. It's the fact that not only does it add Jojo stands to your game, it adds Jojo fighting game mechanics to your game. So you can basically actually, you know, duke it out with your friends in this, and it looks pretty good. Star Platinum, or at least in Redstone Crusaders Turbo, has light, medium, and heavy attacks. I'm gonna spawn a husk here, and as you can see, if I left click, that's my light attack. There's also a medium attack that ultimately just erupted him. But yeah, there's a medium attack. It's just a straight punch. What you can do is you can actually do medium into light. And then lastly, we have a heavy attack, which... Boom! It can be a little hard to do. You can sort of kind of miss input and sometimes do a light attack or even a medium attack on accident. But in order to do a heavy, it's both buttons at the same time. There's also one more thing I forgot to show you guys. There is, of course, the bearings that you can shoot with middle click. So if you have Star Platinum out, he can shoot bearings at people. So I could just keep spamming this. Or, if I'm a real nutcase, right? I just shoot it myself. Now we're going to get on to the real meat and bones. So I'm going to be like, let's see. There's a combo you can do here. So let me actually lock on for this. Block, middle click, left click. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Oh, wait. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold the phone. Okay, I didn't know there was a shift variation to this. You have lows? There's apparently more to this mod. So, so if I were to hold shift, I gain access to all my low variations of my attacks. So if I press left click, it pops up in the air. But if I hold shift and do my right click, which is my medium attack, this will just... Oh, he's just kicking him. That's cool. If I do my heavy Shoryuken, that just sends him flying more up. Let me see actually if there's a link to that. What if I do heavy? Oh, okay. And we're not even done yet. There's also aerial variations to his attack. So, of course, if I'm jumping in the air, this is his light attack. His light attack is simply just a straight punch forward. If I do his medium attack... What is that? Wait, what are you holding in your hand? I don't know. I'm not the freeze frame on that. I don't know what the hell he's throwing. But basically, yeah. Let me try this. What is your heavy attack? His heavy attack in the air. Oh, it's a downward punch. Yeah, that makes sense. So that's like your combo ender. So essentially what you want to do is like, bop. It even changes the camera angles too. That's so sick. Okay, I'm going to show you one combo that I actually know how to do. Oh god. Here we go. So, middle, left, heavy, super dash, and then do a bunch of bullshit. That's so fucking cool. Oh god. Hey, you want me to show you how to do a fucking infinite with Star Platinum? I wonder what else you can do. Let me see. I think the last thing that would make this mod a ride or die, this lives and dies if we have super moves. If you can do mod developer, if you're watching, if you can do super moves, like motion, however you want to implement it, honestly, I'll be so happy, and this would be like literally the best JoJo mod. Actually, the best, one of the best anime mods, not even just JoJo. And I'm so glad that we didn't just get another JoJo mod. I mean, that's fine if you like that stuff. But me personally, this is actually true, like, evolution in that vein. Like, now you actually get an anime fighter in Minecraft. So yeah, that was Redstone Crusaders Turbo. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below what you think, and let me know what you want to see in the future for Minecraft mod showcases. And we'll see you guys in the next episode.